What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So this is going to be a pretty short one, but this one's called letting go, starting no contact, going ghost, stuff like that. So I want to talk about this because, I see the same themes in every single, person I coach. A lot of people have a hard time with exactly this concept. So I wanted to help break it down a little bit more and have the right mindset for you guys. Many of you guys come into coaching and watch these videos having a certain expectation. Anytime you have expectation, you're going to be acting in the orange down here when those expectations, especially when those expectations don't come to fruition for you. For example, a lot of people are like, oh, if I do no contact, she's going to come back, right? And then when they don't, they feel shame or guilt, or they're apathetic about relationships or whatever it is. Grief, of course. But the biggest one that I see people suffering from is fear. Okay, so there are two driving forces in life. Love, of course, we're all looking for love, to receive and give love, and fear, right? Fear can actually be used as a tool, but it is when you stay stuck in fear, in a fearful state, inaction, whatever, it's a hindrance to you. So a lot of you guys, I even have a coaching student right now who's like, and this is common, so it's not something like, I'm not giving away his business, but you guys want to get people back so that you can reject them, right? So I know why you guys are thinking that way. I used to think that way. I used to feel that way when I was going through my breakups in the past, right? But it's a really difficult thing to get past because you are hurting, so you want them to hurt. And I want you to remember the two things, fear and love, okay? And this is, again, these are the true driving forces of why we do what we do in this world, okay? So when people are acting like that, they're acting from a fearful state, okay? A lot of people act like that because they're afraid that, they won't be able to receive love in the same way. They won't be able to get another girl. Again, I coach mostly men, so any ladies watching, this applies to you too. And you're afraid that you won't be able to find love again. See, and it's kind of like this cycle. Okay, so when you detach, or when you start letting go and going ghost, right? So right now, again, I'm helping a guy who is in a bit of a sticky situation with a woman, and I said, look, show up to a few dates and see how it goes. Okay, let's get information. That is one of the things about me that I like to do in this world, whether it's business, relationships, social circle, body. Let's get information and go from there instead of guessing, right? So when somebody comes to me and they're like, I don't know what's going on with this woman, I'm like, okay, let's get some information. Let's see how she acts, because now that I'm here watching, right, and getting and observing what's going on between you two, you can send me the text messages and I can see her behavior. I can gauge where she's at, and I say, this isn't healthy. A lot of the times guys want to change a woman or change the situation, right? So instead of actually acting, this is where present moment people hang out, in this purple area up here, okay? So anybody who is just listening to this in the car or whatever, there's four colors: purple, blue, green, and orange on my screen. I don't know if anybody might be colorblind or whatever, but that's what I see. And it goes from the top to the bottom in that order. Purple and blue tend to be present moment focused emotions. Okay. So when you are, hurt, sad, angry, you tend to be thinking in the past or the future. Okay. Now, of course, if something bad happens to you, you just got dumped, it's okay to feel hurt. It's okay to feel that way. But staying stuck that way for an extended period of time is an issue. I have a couple friends in my life, personal friends, that are stuck in this angry phase right here. And they're tired of it. They're tired of feeling angry. They're tired of feeling bogged down. They're tired of not being able to move forward in life. So they get angry about it, right? So if you look at the subsequent things on the right, these thought patterns, I guess, let's call them. Orange has I lose, lethargy, defeat, unconscious, just surviving, hopeless, despair. And then you go up to determination, hustle, competition, hyperactive, control, self-reliance. Hyperactive is actually sometimes control sometimes is a negative emotion. And a lot of guys will come off as controlling in the beginning of a relationship, but I digress. That's a whole other thing. So the guy that I'm helping, right? He wants his ex, the girl that he wants, to get back with. He wants to hurt her now because she's jerking him around. And I said, look, think about this. You brought this onto yourself by not knowing the right girl to go after, which he feels shame about, right? I said, bro, now you know. Okay? Let it go. It's okay. Let it go. Now you know. And I'm like, dude, it's not a big deal. There are plenty of women out there, which comes back to an abundant mindset. So there's a bunch of layers to this shit that you guys have to understand and start with. So this guy now knows red flags to look out for. Stop trying to be Captain Save-A-Ho. Stop trying that, right? You stop certain behaviors and you reinforce strengths, which is just on a really simple level. Stop living in the past and in the future, being anxious and depressed about either one, right? And start living in the present moment, which is just hang out and have fun with women. Okay. And then if something develops from there, great. So when you go through a breakup, which this guy is suffering from, he has to let go of the mindset of getting her back and get into the mindset of I'm attracting new people, new situations in my life, and I'm becoming more attractive so that people, not so that, but you're just becoming more attractive. What will happen is you're going to have people that want to be around you and they'll want to stay around you because you're up in the purple. All right. The guy that I'm dealing with right now is in the orange for sure. Sometimes in the green, but definitely orange. Okay. And that's why all of us fucking coaches say the same shit. Work on yourself, smash the gym, right? So in my opinion, many people will disagree with this, but in my opinion, having 10K a month passive income should be one of the main goals that you aim for. Not everyone's going to be able to do it because it is difficult until you understand value at scale. Okay. So 10K. So that's good. That's great finance. Most people can live their life that way. Okay. 10K a month passively. You're of course going to want to increase that as you skill up more and more. SEO is one of the main skills that I am good at this point, and I apply that to my media company that I'm running and that I'm growing. YouTube, video skills, right? Now, I personally have stopped, getting better and better at that. I have tried on my other channel. I do a pretty good job in my opinion, but there are people who do far better at video editing skills and take days to edit videos. And I throw a video together in about 10, 20 minutes and I'm ready to go. Right. But that's just me. But there are certain skills. So when you start making money, you start making 10K a month passively. To get there, it takes a certain skill set. And then you're going to build on that skill set. And you're going to start meeting new people, investors, and you're going to get phone calls. And you're going to actually have, people that you're going to want to do coaching with because they're at a certain level. And you just keep getting smarter and smarter. And that's why the rich keep getting richer. Yes, they have tax, advantages and shit like that they use. But what they do is they keep putting shit up here. Okay? They keep putting shit up here. They keep learning new shit, especially when you're able to step away from your job, your fucking 9-to-5 bullshit job that most people hate. Most people hate their fucking 9-to-5 job. If you go and ask everyone around you, do you like your 9-to-5? Some people are going to bullshit you and say, oh yeah, they're trying to justify their reasoning for going to school most of the time. Of course, there's going to be a small group of people that are like, yeah, they actually do. And they actually do like their job. I know a guy who has a job at Walmart and loves it. He truly does. I'm not kidding you, right? He's up there, but he doesn't, he feels satisfaction going to do what he does. And that's okay. There ain't nothing wrong with that. If he's happy, he's cool, right? So, but climbing up is the most important thing you guys need to do. So letting go and going ghost. What does this mean? It just means that you're going to be focusing on this energy, going from letting go of the past and the future and focusing on the present moment and how you feel. So have you worked on your body today? Have you worked on your mind today? Have you read some books? A lot of people don't read, which is fucking insane. Have you worked on your money today? Have you worked on that 10K passive income goal, right? And when you hear passive income, I don't want you to guys think that it's fucking easy. You're just going to sit around and just make money. No, you have to obviously skill up and know some shit. But have you worked towards that? Because it will take a few years to develop that. And have you worked on your relationship skills? Right? Because all of you guys are so focused on the outcome, getting that girl to come back or getting that girl that you want. That's your driving force, which is love, right? You want love. So, or it's fear because you fear being alone. Okay. Whatever it is, you can work on these things. So when you work on these things, you can easily start making the best version of your life appear. You are a creator. You can create your entire fucking reality. Okay. It's completely up to you. It really is. If I did it, if I can do it, I'm a regular fucking dude. You guys can do it. Okay. It's really not that difficult. And it just takes a determined mindset. So what I want you guys to do is A, read, B, watch, more material like this. There's a really good book, Letting Go, of course. Sedona Method, those are great. Any David Hawkins material is going to be good. It sounds like a lot of spiritual work, right? But when you go ghost and you focus on making your life the best thing, the best place it can be, you're going to start attracting people. You're going to start going from orange, because there's a lot of people in this world running around in orange, right? There's a lot of people in this world that are maybe low green, okay? And you need to start, like, a lot of guys want to change the person that they're with, the girl that they're with, right? They want to change her from, not being emotionally available to available. How do I do that, Kyle? I get that all the time. And that's not the right question to be asking. The right question to be asking is how do I attract a girl who is emotionally available? That means you have to be emotionally available. That means you have to be a person worthy of such things. So that means you have to climb up individually on your own and stop. Just let go of the past. Let go of all the shit that you've been through. It's not you anymore. Learn from the experience and move forward. If you guys want coaching on all this stuff and moving forward through it all, let me know and I will help you. Especially when you guys are trying to work towards your your money goals, towards your your financial freedom goals, towards your spiritual goals, your happiness goals. I'm not in the best shape that I want to be right now, so don't talk about that too much, but I still understand some of it. And of course, your social circle. So, when you start making money, you're going to start making different friends that understand how, that think like you. Like attracts like in this world. Okay. Purple attracts purple, blue attracts blue, and a subsequent. So if you're purple, you can definitely get somebody who's orange, but you're not going to want to stay with them very long. Happens all the time. Okay. Because people in orange and green can literally hide who they are. Right? This is why Corey Wayne talks about this. Corey Wayne talks about this a lot. He says people can hide who they are for the first year, 2 years of the relationship. 6 months even, I think he said. I think he's more geared towards a 6 month. People can hide who they are for 6 fucking months. So that means that you don't know who that person is, and you should exercise caution. Because you want to be attracting somebody who's purple and blue. Right? Anyway, if you guys want coaching on this, let me know. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hit the one whatever one pops up on your fucking screen next.